In this video, we are going to show you 24 hours in Miami, the perfect itinerary for those who have only one day to explore the city. Whether it is because you are on a layover, doing a day trip, or simply want to optimize your time, we have been to Miami several times and prepared an itinerary tested and approved by us, so you can enjoy the city from morning to night without wasting time. Let us go. Miami is a large city with attractions spread across several regions, and the secret to enjoying just one day is to plan everything by proximity. We always say that yes, you can have an incredible experience in just 24 hours if you know how to organize the right logistics. And that is exactly what we are going to show you now, hour by hour, with everything worth doing and what you can comfortably skip to avoid rushing. Let us start with the logistics. If you are arriving at Miami Airport, the best way to start the day is to pick up a rental car right at the airport, and that is the golden tip for this itinerary. Here it makes all the difference, especially when you only have one day. Miami does not have a subway system that covers the whole city, and the distances are long. Renting an economy car costs between $25 and $40 per day. By picking up the car at the airport, you avoid spending on taxis or transfers, save time, and gain total freedom of schedule. We always use a price comparison site, which we are going to leave in the link. It compares prices across all rental companies and finds unbeatable deals. On our last trips, we got differences of up to $60. If you do not want to rent a car, use Uber or Lyft, which works super well in the city. Now let us go to the morning, from 8 to noon. Start the day in South Beach, which is the postcard of Miami, and where everything really happens. The first stop is a local coffee shop for a quick breakfast. We always recommend stopping at one of the Cuban bakeries near Ocean Drive for a strong Cuban coffee and a Cuban pastry for about $3 to $5. After that, walk along South Beach, which is absolutely beautiful, with white sand, turquoise blue water, and the famous colorful lifeguard towers. Take pictures along the boardwalk, at Lummis Park, and on Ocean Drive, which is the avenue with the most iconic Art Deco buildings in the city. This is one of the places we love the most in Miami, and it costs nothing to visit. Around 10:30 in the morning, drive or take an Uber to the Wynwood neighborhood, which is about 20 minutes from South Beach. Wynwood is an alternative neighborhood, full of street art, modern cafes, independent shops, and galleries. The highlight is the Wynwood Walls, an open-air complex with giant murals made by artists from all over the world. Admission costs about $12, but it is worth every penny. We have been there several times and always find new art. Set aside about an hour and a half to explore the area calmly. Now let us go to lunch, around 12:30. Our recommendation is to have lunch in Brickell, which is just a few minutes from Wynwood and already on the way to the next stop of the itinerary. Brickell is the financial center of Miami, a modern area full of skyscrapers, sophisticated restaurants, and great dining options. That is where you find the best Peruvian restaurants in the city, and we highly recommend trying a fresh ceviche for lunch. A complete meal at a good restaurant in Brickell stays between $30 and $50 per person. If you want a faster and cheaper option, Brickell City Center has a great food court with several options for about $12 to $16 per person. We have had lunch in Brickell several times, and it is one of the most pleasant areas to eat during the day. After lunch, from 2 to 6 in the afternoon, it is time to enjoy the most famous attractions of the city. Our suggestion is to take a boat tour around Miami Bay. These tours depart from Bayside Marketplace in downtown, last about 90 minutes, and cost around $30 per person. You pass by the celebrity mansions on Star Island, see the city skyline from the water, and have an absolutely impressive view. This is a tour we recommend a lot, especially for those who have just one day, because you get to see several parts of Miami at once. Speaking of tours and attractions, in the description of the video and here on the QR code, we are going to leave the link to the site we always use to buy tickets and tours at the lowest price. It is the largest tour site in the world and has practically everything there, including all the boat tours in Miami, tickets to the Wynwood Walls, and many other options. All at the lowest price, and you can buy in any currency, saving on fees. And they have free tours that are great. And remembering that in the link below, we always organize everything you need to plan your entire trip at the lowest price. The sites we use to plan our trips and that have everything much cheaper: international travel sim, travel insurance at half the price, tickets to all attractions, good and affordable hotels we have stayed at, cheap car rentals, and the global account. And the links already contain automatic discounts, so save and use this page that will make your trip a lot easier. After the boat tour, there is still time for a quick stop at Bayside Marketplace, an oceanfront shopping center with shops, food trucks, and live music. It is a very lively place to grab a coconut water or a juice while you rest a bit. If you have time and energy left, and if you are a shopping fan, you can quickly stop by Brickell City Center Shopping Mall, which is nearby and has great stores. Now we get to the end of the afternoon, which is one of the most special parts of the day. Around 6:30, drive back to South Beach and go up to the rooftop of the One South Beach Hotel, or the SLS Brickell, to watch the sunset with a panoramic view of the city. Drinks stay between $12 and $20, and the view is simply spectacular. If you prefer a free option, head to the pier at South Point Park, on the south tip of South Beach, where you can watch the sunset for free with a view of the cruise ships departing from the port. We have already done both options and they are both absolutely worth it. For the night, from 8 p.m. onwards, get ready to discover Miami's famous nightlife. Start dinner at a sophisticated Latin restaurant in Brickell or South Beach. We recommend the Peruvian restaurants in the area, where you try an absolutely unforgettable ceviche and have complete dinners for about $50 per person. After dinner, if you still have energy, check out Lincoln Road, a pedestrian street in South Beach full of bars, restaurants, and movement until late at night. For those who want clubbing, Ocean Drive and the Collins Avenue area have world-famous nightclubs, with covers ranging. Another tip that makes a big difference is having internet on your phone. For a one-day itinerary, this is even more important because you will use GPS the whole time, rideshare apps, make reservations, and much more. We always buy a SIM before the trip, receive it at home, and arrive already connected at the destination. It is much cheaper than international roaming. A SIM for 7 days costs on average between $15 and $25, and we are going to leave the link to the site we use in the description. If you are on a layover in Miami and need to store luggage, most airport terminals have a baggage service, and there are also locker options at Bayside Marketplace. We recommend arriving at the airport at least 2.5 hours before your return flight, because security control can take a while. And for those who are new here on the channel, welcome. Our mission is to help you travel more and better around the world. If you are enjoying it, subscribe to the channel and like the video. That helps us a lot. To wrap up, 3 final tips to make the most of your 24 hours in Miami. The first is to avoid traffic during rush hours, from 7 to 9 in the morning, and from 5 to 7 in the afternoon, especially on the bridges connecting South Beach to the mainland. The second is, do not try to do everything. Miami is a huge city, and trying to visit many places will leave you exhausted and unable to enjoy anything calmly. Focus on quality, not quantity. And the third is to save time for the beach, even if just half an hour. Miami is beach, and leaving without feeling the white sand of South Beach is practically a crime. Miami in 24 hours is absolutely possible, and we say that with the authority of someone who has tested this itinerary several times. With planning and the right choices, you can have a complete experience, getting to know the beaches, the Cuban culture, the street art, the nightlife, and the gastronomy of the city, all in just one day. If you liked the video, like it and subscribe to our channel to travel more and better around the world. Thank you very much and have a great trip.